Welcome back to another Bitcoin update. Nothing much has happened since yesterday. We had a little bit of movement, but we're still in this squeeze that I was talking about. Let me go into this other chart and we can talk about it a bit more. So we've just got resistance after resistance after resistance. And the reason why this is important is because you really need to look at previous areas, especially like a good area of resistance was back over here. Like me and a lot of people were tracking this area, and we had to take it level by level. First you had like that kind of level, and once this was broken, then you had this level, and then you just, until you're in some kind of run, you just got to keep on drawing level after level. And that's the situation we're in now. So this stuff does work. Like, we're in this downtrend for a long time, and until we broke these key areas, that's when the chart flipped bullish. And you can see we were on an uptrend. And the way you can distinguish between an uptrend and a downtrend is pretty simple. You just draw a couple of lines. Like, that is a downtrend. Like, there's no denying it. It's just going down, 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 and you can probably even pull down like that. And then over here, you've got an uptrend. Like, you're just going the other way. Like, yeah, you get down movements and up movements, but the general direction is up. And so that's what we're looking for with Bitcoin. Right now, we have broken a 3-year uptrend, and now we are in a downtrend, and we just need to take it level by level. If I just go back onto this chart, we're in this squeeze over here, and you can draw this a few different ways. You can even draw it like that, and then you can even draw another level here. So yeah, something's going to happen over the next, probably day or so, and I can't see it being explosive. Either we come up towards this trend line or we go down. My feeling is we're probably going to go up from here, but I'm not sure if we're going to break this. And we just have to take it day by day. Now, I've been long-term bullish on Bitcoin since 2015. When I first started learning about Bitcoin. But what I'd like to say is that most of the people that I know who got into Bitcoin early, including myself, we didn't get in there to make money. We got in there for privacy. And, we quickly realized that Bitcoin is not a privacy coin anymore. So I want to talk about Monero. Monero is a privacy coin. You can make transactions on here. It's private by default. And it's probably been the most stable coin in this whole run. Like, if you look from, really this run started 2022. And it's kind of flatlined, and then it just tripled in price. And while everything else is dumped, lost 60-70% of its value, this has held its own. And it's been attacked left, right, and center. But this is the true privacy coin. And this is where real supply and demand makes the difference. Like this, there is real demand here. And it's really difficult to manipulate this coin. It's been banned off most exchanges, and it is probably the best coin out there. And yeah, it hasn't mooned like Bitcoin, but this cycle is done very well, especially when it's just been attacked left, right, and center. And the reason why I mention this is, there's another privacy coin which has gone crazy over the last few months, and that's this one here, Zcash. This is not a privacy coin. Yeah, it's great to make profits on, and I don't know why this is being propped up, because when you understand markets, you know that certain coins, they're propped up on purpose, and this is one of them. This is not organic. This is not a privacy coin, first and foremost. And I didn't plan on speaking about this, and probably in my videos I should probably be a bit more structured, but this is not privacy by default. It can be a privacy coin, but both parties need to turn on that privacy switch for it to actually work. And so, yeah, don't be fooled into thinking this is a privacy coin, because I'm not saying you should, but if you want to try and wash your crypto, good luck doing it through here, because you will get caught. Maybe that's why they're propping this coin up. They're trying to fool people into believing that this is a privacy coin, and they think people can hide their money in here, and they'll get caught. So everyone who's trying to hide their money in Zcash will get caught, because it's not a privacy coin. And so, yeah, that's just a little rant. I don't know why I wanted to talk about that, but yeah, just be careful with coins like this. If you want to trade it to make money, great. If you're trying to hide your money, that's not good either. And I did make a website on this, hideyourcrypto.org, if you want to learn how to hide your crypto. Not to avoid tax or anything, but maybe you don't want certain people to know that you've got crypto. So yeah, I do recommend that. And I do work with people one-on-one if you need help with that. But anyway, back to the charts. Bitcoin, yeah, I can just see it still ranging around about here. If it drops, it probably won't drop further than this. If it pumps, it probably won't pump further than this, but it's gonna, and I do still see further falling. And I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Please don't mistake me for being a bear. I'm just realistic. And yeah, let's just keep on taking it one day at a time until tomorrow's video.